I'm going to show you how to trade crypto in Canada. Now, in order to trade crypto, we first need to register with a crypto exchange. For this video, I'll be using NDAX, and for several reasons. I think that they're the best Canadian crypto exchange that everyone in Canada can use. There are other Canadian crypto exchanges, but in my opinion, I think that NDAX is the best Canadian crypto exchange to trade on. NDAX has the best trade fees, liquidity, and trade features among all the Canadian crypto exchanges. Now, there are definitely other non-Canadian crypto exchanges to trade on, but they're not exactly beginner friendly and may not be available to everyone due to regulations. An example would be Binance, as they're unable to operate in Ontario. That said, NDAX is great when you're just getting started and learning how to trade crypto. Now, if you're interested in signing up with NDAX, I'll leave a sign up link where you can get a $10 bonus after a $100 trade. Other than that, let's get started. So after you create an account with them, your page should look something like this. Now, I've blocked out some personal information for privacy reasons. Now, the first thing that you'll need to do is fund your account with money. To do so, we're going to go over here and click on Wallet, and it'll bring you to a page that looks like this. At the bottom, we're going to click on Receive. Now, you have an option to fund either via e-transfer or wire transfer. I would say that pretty much every Canadian's done an e-transfer before, so I would select e-transfer as it's much simpler than a wire transfer. When you select it, it'll give you the e-transfer details. When sending your funds, I would double or even triple check that you entered the details correctly, as that may cause some delays, as it says in the warning message. After sending your funds, you should receive it shortly. For myself, I've already got some money in my account, so I won't be sending anything over. Now, to trade, you're just going to click on this trade tab over here, and when you do, it'll bring you to a dashboard that looks like this. Now, this may seem kind of daunting, especially if you've never traded crypto before, but I'm going to briefly explain what each section is about. So over here in this corner is just some price information about the coin that's being traded. So for instance, we have the last price of Bitcoin, and this is the percentage change in price over the past 24 hours, and the 24-hour volume, the 24-hour high or price of that coin, and the low of that coin over the past 24 hours. So basically, this is just all some information about the particular coin that's being traded. Now, underneath this is a list of coins that you can trade. So example, there's Doge, Solana, XRP, and so on and so forth. Now, if you click it, it'll bring you to that trade dashboard for that particular coin. And it also has some information. So there's price, percentage change, and the volume. Now, over here is an interactive candlestick chart. It basically tells you what the low and the high of the particular coin is, or what it's at right now. Don't worry about this just yet. This is something that you'll maybe learn on later, but you don't really need to know it right now. Now, over down here are any of your open orders or orders that you've placed. Now, over here is called an order book. And basically what happens is whatever's over here on this red side, it means that these are all sell orders. These are people who want to sell Bitcoin at this particular price and at this particular quantity. Now, on the flip side, over here in green is the buy side orders. Now, all these people here are people who want to buy Bitcoin at this particular price and at this particular quantity. So basically, whatever you would see here on the order book, the first order is the best available price if you were to buy, because as a buyer, you're going to buy from someone who's selling, and this is true of vice versa. So if you are selling your coins, this would be the best available price because you are selling to someone who's wanting to buy Bitcoin. And over here is the quantity. So this person or maybe group of people want to sell at this particular quantity at this particular price, and same thing with over here. So if you are wanting to buy more than that, it would just go down or up the order book depending on what it is that you're doing. But let's just say you're wanting to buy 2 Bitcoins. The only available amount is this at this particular price, so it would eat up all of this and then keep going up until your whole order has been filled. And that's the same thing if you're selling 1 Bitcoin, it would just keep going down until your whole order is filled. So that is pretty much how this all works. So down over here are are the recent trades. So they'll either be in green or in red. Now, if they're in green, it means that someone bought at this particular price. If it's in red, it means that someone sold at this particular price. Now, it'll tell you the quantity that was either bought or sold. So now that you understand what this is all about, let's take a look at how we can actually place a trade. What we're gonna do is click on this button over here where it says buy, and it'll bring up this pop-up over here, and it'll give you different options. There's market, there's limit, there's stop, and advance. Now, we're just really gonna focus on market and limit because the stop and advanced is really more so advanced stuff. So we're just gonna focus on this stuff over here, the market and limit tab. So market basically means that you're wanting to buy right now at the current price based on the first sell order, just as I had said before. Now the order size over here is the amount of coins or the quantity of coins you'd like to purchase, or over here is the dollar figure you'd like to purchase. So as an example, let's just say I'm interested in buying 0.01 BTC. This number here will automatically change. And this is true for the reverse. Let's just say I'm interested in buying $100 worth of Bitcoin. Now you can see that the top has changed as well. So whenever you change one number, the other will automatically change. And this is true for the sell side as well. So let's just say I'm interested in selling 0.01 BTC. This number here will change. Or if I do 100, there we go. You can see that the number on top has changed. Now to actually place the orders, you would click on this button over here where it says place sell order. It'll automatically execute that order. And that's the same thing with the buy order. So let's just say 100. If I click on place buy order, it will automatically execute right now. And that's what a market order is. So now that you understand what a market order is, let's take a look at limit. It's kind of the same thing, but it's a little different. Basically, for a limit order, it allows you to set specified price and quantity that you'd like to either buy or sell. So right now, Bitcoin is being traded at, let's just say $40,200, but I don't want to buy or sell at that particular price. I want to buy or sell at a different price. Now, this is where I can set limit orders. So I can set how much I would like to buy and at what price. So right now, let's just say I would like to buy 0.01 BTC and I would like to buy it at 38,000 Canadian dollars. So if I do that, this figure over here will change just like before. Or if I put in 100 and let's just say I put in the price at 39,000 and let's erase that. I want 39,000 and I want $100 worth of Bitcoin. As you can see, these figures here all change respectively. And let's just say I like what I see. I can actually place that buy order. And if I click on place buy order, it basically means, as you can see, order request submitted, and you can see my order right over here. It means that if the price of Bitcoin goes to $39,000 per Bitcoin, I'm going to get this amount of Bitcoin. Now, this is the same thing on the sell side. If I click on sell side, let's just say I want to sell a specific quantity at a specific price, and I don't want to constantly check the price. So I can do the same thing. I can put in, let's just say 0.01 BTC, and I want to sell at $42,000 per Bitcoin. And when I enter that in, this will automatically change. Again, just like before, if I change one of these numbers here, the other numbers will change respectively. So let's just say $100. This will change, but I will need to make that zero first. But let's just say $45,000 and I want to sell $100 worth of Bitcoin. So this number here has changed. And again, if I place the sell order, it'll go down over here. So as you can see, these are open orders that have yet to be filled. So the orders that you see over here are good until they're canceled or they actually get filled. And you can place as many orders as you'd like. Now, in order to profit or make money in crypto, the idea is that you want to buy low and sell high, or sell higher than what you had bought the coin for. So that's pretty much how you can make money through trading crypto. You just sell something higher than what you had bought it for. So that's pretty much how you can trade on NDAX NDAX and trade crypto in general. Again, I was just using NDAX as an example. There are other exchanges out there, but again, I think that NDAX is probably the best Canadian crypto exchange, which is why I've used them. Hope you learned something, and thanks for watching.